It's DC-licious. Here's Comic Book Man and Bo.
All the money, all the women, even all the comic books in the world, they can't substitute for that one person.
I don't know, all the comics in the world?
DC News, episode 45, Miffed by Many.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. And it's time once again for
DC News.
Ow! And DC News is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kensington, beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics, including all DC comics, are always 15% off every day for everyone, including Justice League Generation Lost, even if it's being abandoned by its writer. We still are going to have it down here at 15% off.
Left on the door. Issues 1 through 6 were co-written by Judd Winick and Keith Giffen. Keith Giffen got some other DC stuff lined up, so he had to leave the book. So
Got a better gig.
He's got more DC
He's got
gigs.
a better gig.
More DC
What does
gigs.
that say about this book if he got a better gig?
They trust Judd Winick to write the book all by himself.
Well, I'm sure Judd Winick can, but I mean, you know, this was Keith Giffen's book, wasn't it?
Yeah, but, you know, hey, they've got other stuff for him to do.
Oh, I know what happened. Keith Giffen went, "Oh, do you have another work for me?"
So, this is issue number 6. This is the last issue Giffen will be working on.
Yes.
Winick is on his own with the next issue.
Oh, God, I hope he can.
And
do
you know
it.
what? Winick says he's damn near done with the entire storyline.
Well, good for him.
Which is
It's
good
only
because
26 issues.
Right.
It's not like it's a year-long book.
2 words. Everybody dies.
Everybody,
Yes, everyone
everybody
died.
Well, there you go. There you go. Flash is not in Brightest Day, although it does cross over into
He kinda
Brightest Day.
fringes in there.
But he hasn't shown up in Justice League Generation Lost.
No, he hasn't. No, he has no reason to show up in that.
No, he hasn't
He
shown
didn't
up
hang
in
out
it
with them. He didn't think they were worth it.
But he is going to show up in his own miniseries.
Jeff Johns, Andy Kubert working on a 5-issue Flash limited series called Flashpoint,
They've done a miniseries with that name already.
and this will be another version. This will be a new using of that thing, Flashpoint. They've been teasing it for a while. Now, for those of you who go, Andy Kubert, when he got to DC, got really, really slow. Kubert is about halfway through the first issue, so don't expect this scheduled till next year.
Okay. Well, how many issues is it? Do you know?
6.
6 issues?
No, 5. It's going to be 5 whole issues.
5 issues, and he's halfway through it?
He's halfway through the first issue.
Oh, the first issue.
Yeah, he's
The
got
first-
4 more issues to go.
Well, yeah, next year.
Right.
Next year. This guy, Jeff Johns, would really like to do something with this guy that hasn't been done at DC for how many years now?
Quite a
4 years?
while.
4
Quite a
years?
while.
4 years since the last one?
Yeah, and I believe that the walls are kind of thinning because on Twitter, Johns and Matt Fraction have been teasing the idea that they really want to do a Green Lantern Iron Man limited series,
Crossover.
a crossover. And at the San Diego pilot, when they asked CB Cebulski at Marvel said that we're not the ones who don't want to do the crossovers. If DC wants to do a crossover, we don't have a problem with it. Now, since Johns happens to be big muckety-muck over at DC, I'd be willing to bet that this thing happens sometime next year.
JLA Avengers was the last crossover DC and Marvel did, and that was 4 years
That was
ago?
about 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was 4
A
years
while
ago. So this will be the first thing in 4 years. Next up, Wildstorm. We're going to move over into the Wildstorm universe. They're making a movie out of this.
Yeah, which has
And-
really almost nothing to do with the comic. The movie's already made. Bruce Willis is this guy right here.
Yes.
He's
What a bald guy. Good
playing,
casting.
he's playing a retired spy. The movie's coming out. The trailer is pretty cool looking, although if you look at the trailer, you know it really has almost nothing to do with this limited series. But DC and the Wildstorm people are going to take advantage of that anyway. Cully Hamner's going to write and draw a one-shot, a prequel to this called Red Eyes Only. You're also going to see 4 of the limited series involving the other characters in the movie. Helen Mirren's character, Ernest Borgnine's character might be getting one, and John Malkovich's crazy guy who's walking around with a dress and a shotgun.
But Warren Ellis will not be.
Warren
doing
Ellis
any
has
of those?
nothing to do with it.
Even though he's the guy that wrote this in the first place?
Well, Warren Ellis is going to get a check. Yeah, he's getting
Well,
paid
yeah,
for
but I
this,
mean,
yeah.
any future stuff from Wildstorm to tie in with the fact there's a movie coming out. Mr. Ellis has washed his hands of it.
He's got nothing to do with it. But Warren's a little busy with doing the anime thing for G4, the Spider-Man anime thing. He doesn't have time to work on any comic stuff, and this will be one of the first. This will be the first time in a while I think Cully Hamner's written and drawn anything. His comes out first, and the other ones come out. They'll come out once a week before the movie opens up.
Okay. Last story we have is if you buy this book on a regular basis, please sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Put your feet up. Relax.
Deep breath.
Because we have some bad news for you.
I don't know whether anybody's noticed this or not, but the vertical line is shrinking every single day. Air's been canceled. I think House of Mystery's been canceled. Greek Street has been canceled as well. Peter,
You know, you were supposed to ease them into it.
get over it. Nobody was buying the damn thing. That's why they're canceling it.
You're supposed to ease them into it.
Peter Milligan's
Oh, and by
gonna,
the way, your mom's dead.
she is? Damn!
You got anything in the fridge?
Yeah, what's in the fridge?
Peter Milligan is going to move from writing Greek Street to some DC Universe projects, but I think so far in the last, let's say, 3 or 4 months, DC's canceled about 4 or 5 of their books.
Have they?
Unknown Soldier's also been canceled.
Yeah.
And aired. It's about 5 books out of the Vertigo line have been cut to like dead, shot, and laid out to bleed the street.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more DC news this time around. But you can go read more DC news at the store's website that he
can?
sends me that I post up. And where is the store's website at, Bo?
I think Sarah knows. Well, she might know. Sarah, do you still know where the site is?
www.myalternatereality.com. Now go there and tell Comic Book Man what you really think.
So stop off at the store's website and check out all the news that he sends me that I post up. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Bo.
saying, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. If you're
Talk
watching
to
this on
us.
Facebook,
Wouldn't kill
leave us
ya.
a comment. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave us a comment. And for God's sake, subscribe to The Outhouse. Subscribe to it. But until you do that,
Bring it down.
bye. It's our 16th anniversary here at Alternate Reality, Sweet 16, and we're having our anniversary sale from the 15th through the 21st this month here at the store. Now, what does that mean? That means half off all back issues and 25% off all statues and action figures and 20% off everything else in the store for that whole week, the 15th through the 21st. So stop on down. Don't miss it. We only have an anniversary celebration once a year, and it's coming up soon.